It's time to ball, y'all. I'm Stuart Scott, and it is almost time to do the thing. There are few players who can be as frustrating and as exciting as Ricky Davis can be in the same play. Talking about upside is such a cliche, but nobody embodies that more than R-Dub. The next step for him is to channel it. Mavericks, Celtics, it's on.
Welcome, everyone, to the NBA preseason here at the Celtics Arena in Boston. The Boston Celtics will square off against the visiting Mavericks here on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. Good evening. Along with Michelle Tafoya and Bill Walton, I'm Bob Fitzgerald. Bill, as we take a look at both teams, what do you think will be the keys to victory?
Fitz, you have to be pretty good just to get on the floor in this league, but these guys are really something special. Mark Blount is a very proficient center. He's got great height. What a body. That enables him to shoot over shorter defenders without too much concern about getting his shot blocked. Standing just across the court is another difference maker. Eric Dampier easily ranks among the very best centers in the whole league. One of his biggest strengths is his ability to anticipate where the ball's going to go off a missed shot. That makes him such a force to be reckoned with, especially on the offensive glass.
Thanks, Bill. Well, it's time for tip-off. Let's get underway. Celtics take the tip-off and they'll set up the offense. Michelle Tafoya has some extra info for us. Michelle?
Thanks, Fitz. I spoke with the Celtics head coach before the teams came out, and when I asked him about his game plan, he said, "We're going to attack the rim and really use our athleticism to our advantage." It looks like they feel they can get the upper hand down low. We'll see what happens. Back to you, Bob.
Thanks, Michelle. Great finish by Payton.
Exquisite finish in transition.
The Mavericks advance it, and they're trailing 2-0. Bounce pass to Nowitzki.
Dirk,
Automatic.
Watching this one again, I'm even more impressed, Fitz. Yeah.
They bring it up court, coming up on the 4-minute mark here in the first. Pass to Pierce. Lounge, yanked down inside by Dampier. To Nowitzki. From downtown, sinks it.
Dirk Nowitzki.
Lounge, inbound to Payton. Stolen by Terry. Here's the break. Let's loose for three. Stackhouse yanks down the rock off the offensive glass. Dunks it.
Once he got inside that time, there was no doubt about it. He was going to throw it down.
The Celtics advance it, and they're trailing by 6.
You know how we do.
To stop the run. Bounces this one way up there, then through.
Gary Payton got a terrific look at that one, and you could tell from the moment it left his fingers that it was going down.
The pass to Nowitzki. Beyond the arc. Nails it. They bring it up court, coming up on the 3-minute mark here in the first. To LaFrance. Terry gets called for the reach, and that's his first foul of the game. Pass to Payton. Pump fakes. Pulls up from the elbow. Nope. The pass to Nowitzki. Takes a three. Hauled in off the defensive glass by Blount. The break is on. Nowitzki with a steal. Here's the break. Gets the bucket.
Jason Terry.
Now that...
They bring it up court. 2:36 left in the first quarter. Terry is whistled for reaching in, and that'll be his second foul of the game. Terry will sit down to avoid further foul trouble. Passes to Payton. The handoff to Welsh. To Payton. Harris is whistled for reaching in, and that's his first foul. The inbound to Pierce. Off the inbound. Gets nothing but net.
That's good team basketball right there, Fitz.
The Mavericks working up court, and they're ahead 13-6. Pass to Nowitzki. The three ball. Welsh cleans the defensive boards. On the break, lays it right in. Swings it to the left side. Jacks up a triple. Sweet rebound by the third-year man out of the Czech Republic. The steal by Harris. It's one-on-one. The pass to Finley. Jams it in.
Some guys can...
Payton brings it up court, and with a bucket here, can get his 10th point of the game. Pass to LaFrance. 8 feet out. Drops.
A little too quick on the trigger there, especially when you're being guarded as well as he was. But you can't argue with the results.
Fires the three. 3 rebounds now by Blount.
Get on the offensive glass!
To the rack. You have corralled by Dampier.
Don't make up your
The
mind.
Mavericks bring it up court, and we have a 5-point game.
Nice
For 3.
rebound.
Gets it to fall.
Dirk Nowitzki.
Inbound pass to Payton. Payton works it up court, and he's got 8 points. Gives the up fake. Shoots from the post. Dampier plucks the ball down for the rafters for that rebound.
Paul Pierce got a great shot opportunity there, but somehow he just couldn't drain it. He can't be pleased about that.
Can from the arc by Finley. Harris gets called for the reach, and that'll be his second foul of the game. Harris will sit down to avoid further foul trouble. The bounce pass to Payton. Gives the up fake. Puts it up.
Hey,
Finley
we're not here to
yanks
lose.
down the rock.
Step it up. Pick it up.
Dishes it inside. Nowitzki
Dirk
on it.
Nowitzki.
When you get in close like that, you have to be able to seal the deal no matter how much traffic you're in, Fitz. That was a nice play.
The Celtics work it up court, and they'll try to stop the run. Goes up. Yes.
Heck of a job to lay it in around the taller defender. Excellent body control and nice soft touch led to a lovely bucket there.
Passes to Finley from long range. Hits the back iron, but gets the lucky bounce. Payton heads up court. He's shooting 55% from the floor. Finley with the takeaway. The finisher. Hauled down inside by Daniels. Can't get the 3 to fall. There's the horn, and we've got a double-digit lead. Stackhouse throws it in to start the second. Passes to Nowitzki. Here comes the double team. To Terry. Launches beyond the arc. Lowndes scoops up his 4th rebound so far. The pass picked off by Dampier. Stuffs it in. The Celtics advance, and they're shooting 46% from the floor. Payton with the charge, and that's his first foul. The Mavericks working up court, and they're leading by 16. Pass to Nowitzki. From downtown. Count it.
Dirk Nowitzki.
What's so impressive?
They bring it up court, coming up on the 4-minute mark here in the second. Tries the spin move. Loose inside after the block by Dampier. The fast break. Shoots it up. Lays it right in.
The name of the game is finishing off the play, Fitz. That wasn't an easy layup by any stretch of the imagination, and he...
Payton brings it up court. He's got 10 points. Stolen by Finley. It's 2-on-1. The finisher. Nowitzki gets the rebound. Too much mustard on that one. To stop the run. Snatched down from way up high by Dampier.
Gary Payton has a mediocre mid-range shot, but the defensive pressure was definitely above average.
It falls.
Nice little play there. Not the fanciest dunk in the...
The Celtics bring it up court, and they've really been struggling to keep this one close. The pass to Pierce. The 10-footer. Bullseye. Terry works it up court, and he's got 5 assists. Passes to Nowitzki. Beyond the arc. 22 points by the tall guy out of Germany. Payton heads up court. He's shooting 45% from the floor. From the high post. Graceful finish. Inbound pass.
They're playing him tight all over the court. Now they're playing full court man-to-man defense.
Pass to Finley. The tray. Doesn't get enough under it.
The defense really met the challenge that time. You have to take your perimeter defense seriously and close out on those shooters the second he brings the ball up.
Slams it through. The Mavericks bring it up court, and they're up big. The pass to Nowitzki. Puts up the tray. Snatched down from way up high by Finley. There's it. The Celtics bring it up court. They're shooting 52% from the floor. Skips it to Pierce. With the crossover. To Welsh. Nowitzki crashes the boards inside.
Yuri Welsh definitely needs some work on his mid-range game here. A good shooter would have nailed that one.
The second chance bucket was missed by Dampier. Graceful finish.
Sometimes you just have to...
Payton advances it, and he's got 12 points. Swings it to Welsh. Passes to the baseline. To the rim. Rebounded inside by Dampier. Jacks up a triple. Clanks it off the front of the rim. Pass to McCarty. Passes to the left block. From the left block. Nails it. Passes to the right wing. Kick out to Terry. Shoots the three. The offensive rebound by Dampier. Makes the long-distance connection.
Dirk Nowitzki can really fill it up offensively. It's a good idea for them to get him the ball a lot more.
Pass to Pierce. Lets it go from the wing. Sinks it. Terry advances it. He hasn't hit a shot from deep. Shoots from the post. It's in. Backs in. To Payton. The pass to McCarty. Dumps it to the middle. Nowitzki steals it.
That was a nice thought to push it inside, Fitz, but you have to have a clear passing lane first.
Nowitzki yet again hits from three-point land. That's his 8th trade.
He'll probably hold for the last shot.
Hands it off to McCarty. Gives the up fake. Beyond the arc. Can't connect. We've reached halftime with the score, 50-22. Now that we've got a little break in the action, why don't we take a look at the first half with our ESPN game track. Bill, take it away.
Dirk Nowitzki has been lighting up the scoreboard in the first half. He's been aggressive offensively, and he's been filling it up, and that's why he's leading his team in scoring so far.
Stackhouse inbounds it to start the second half. Michelle Tafoya has some extra info for us. Michelle?
Thanks, Fitz. Well, during the half, I spoke with the head coach of the Mavericks. He said that he's really happy with the way they've been playing so far. He added, quote, "We've really gotten after it on the offensive end, and we've managed to come up with a number of second-chance buckets. It shows we've really been hustling, and as a coach, that's what you love to see." Back to you.
Thanks, Michelle. Finished up with a dunk by Pierce.
Oh, goodness gracious sakes alive. That is just nasty.
With the crossover. Stuffs it in! They bring it up court. About 4.5 minutes left here in the third. Passes to LaFrance. Pass to Blount. The Mavericks work it up court and they lead 52-26. The pass to Finley. Beyond the arc. Hauled in off the defensive glass by Blunt.
The defense didn't give him a lot of room there. He's not really a great three-point shooter, so he needs all the space he can get.
The air ball by Pierce.
Pick it up.
Races up. Gets the lay-in.
When you get
Stackhouse takes it away. What a pass by the 10-year vet out of North Carolina. Pierce brings it up court, and with a bucket here, can get his 10th point of the game. The pass to Payton. He's double-teamed. Terry is tagged with a reach, and that's his third foul so far. Inbound pass to Pierce. To Welsh. Takes a three. Yes!
really well, had very little pressure on him that time, and that made all the difference in the world.
The Mavericks advance it. They're shooting 40% from three-point range. Takes the three. Lounge hauls it in off the defensive glass. Finley picks his pocket, and he comes away with his third steal. Pulls up for three. Good. The pass to LaFrance. Passes to Pierce. They bring it up court. 2:25 left in the third. From downtown, gets the bucket.
Wow, one of my favorite players in the game today, the German, Dirk Nowitzki. The program might list him at 7 feet tall, but he plays a lot more like a 6'12 guy. He uses that height and that long wingspan to create space for that jumper, which makes him so difficult to defend. I just love watching Dirk Nowitzki play.
Unloads from 9. 3 rebounds now by Payton. Throws it down. The Mavericks bring it up court, and they've hit their last 2 shots from downtown. Pass to Finley. Jacks up a 3. Count it. Passes to Welsh. Nowitzki picks off the pass, and he comes away with his third steal. Takes a 3. Finley snags his 5th rebound of the game. Swatted away by Payton. Lounge came up with the steal. Here's the break. Sent away by Nowitzki. The ball's loose. Finishes with a soft touch.
They're trying to wear them down with the full court man-to-man defense.
Puts up the tray. Snatched by Blount. It's stolen by Dampier. Feeds it down low. The finisher connects. The inbound to Payton. Swings it to Pierce. Jams it in. Terry works it up court and is just one assist away from a double-double. The tray cans the shot.
Dirk Nowitzki can hit from the outside, and he knows it all too well. They gave him a window, and he made him pay.
The Celtics advance it, and they've trained their last 5 shots from the inside. Welsh flips it in for 2. To Finley. Shoots the 3. Lounge hauls it in. The fast break. 8-second differential between the shot and game clock. Money.
Michael Finley.
Once he got inside,
The Celtics bring it up court, and things are not looking good for them at the moment. Pump fakes, pulls the trigger, misses the jumper.
Gary Payton can't be happy about that miss. They don't get much easier than that.
Takes it up. On the money. Fires up a shot from the opposite baseline. No good. We've just finished the third quarter, and it's a blowout. The score, 74-41. LaFrance throws it in to start the fourth quarter. Pass to LaFrance. Pierce drops in the pretty layup. For 3. Pierce gathers up the rebound, but that's only his first of the game.
That's all any coach wants against a good shooter. Don't give him easy looks and always keep that hand in his face.
Look that post shot by Payton. Pass to Nowitzki. Jacks up a triple. Breaks it off the back of the rim. The pass to Payton. Terry gets the reach-in call, and that'll give him his 4th foul of the game. Passes to Payton. Shoots from the post. Gets it to fall. The 10-footer. 14-point by the point guard out of Arizona.
Fitz, both teams' offenses have been extremely effective all game. This is exactly the type of matchup that the fans love to watch.
Takes it up strong. Fouled hard, and he'll take a trip to the line. And it's off. He sinks the second. Payton heads up court, and he's got 7 assists. Terry steals it.
When someone's being careless with the ball like that, they're begging for it to be stolen.
Dunks Peyton brings it up court. He's shooting 53% from the floor. The feed to LaFrance. Lets it go. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Finley inbounds to Terry. Launches it. The Celtics bring it up court. They're shooting 63% from the floor. The pass to Welsh. It's good. They bring it up court. 2:53 left in the fourth. Pass to Finley. Finley nails it from 8 feet.
Michael Finley is impossible to shut down once he gets inside like that.
Fires it way up court. Gives the up fake from the left block. Hits the bottom of the net. The Mavericks bring it up court, and they should try to use the whole shot clock here. Beyond the arc, it falls.
Nowitzki.
The Celtics advance it, and they've made their last 6 shots from the floor. Pump fakes. The 10-footer puts too much on it.
I want the ball. I want the ball.
To Finley. Lounce rose up and snatched the ball from way above the rim. Stolen by Henderson. By himself. Lays it right in.
I like the...
Feeds it to Welsh. To the rim. Got it, but they're still back double digits.
The defense did all they could there. He just made an amazing finish. Not an easy shot by any means, but certainly an impressive one.
The Mavericks bring it up court, and they're in front by 34. Dishes to Nowitzki. He's doubled up. Shoots from the post. Bricks off right iron. No good. The finisher drops. Inbound pass to Terry. The pass to Nowitzki. Fires the 3. Good. And they are way out in front.
Dirk Nowitzki is such a terrific player. He's been dominant offensively, and he's been instrumental in giving them this lead. What a terrific showing he's had.
From the wing, tickles the twine. Terry advances it. He hasn't hit a shot from beyond the arc. Unloads. Gets the layup.
Nice job.
Sometimes you just...
Welsh hits the quick shot. The Mavericks advance it, and they've got a pretty comfy lead. Skip pass to Nowitzki. Launches beyond the arc. No good, but they still have a double-digit lead. The break is on.
Dirk Nowitzki came up empty there. The defense did a very nice job of contesting the shot, made it extremely difficult for him.
Buries it. The Mavericks advance it. They're shooting 42% from long range. Feeds it to the middle. Glides in. Lays it right in. Two-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. The 10-footer cans the shot. Welsh with a steal. Gets the bucket. Inbound pass. Passes to Nowitzki. The tray. Nice board by the 5-year vet out of Pittsburgh. Splits it off the dribble. Gives the up fake. Jacks up a triple. It falls by Pierce. There's the buzzer, and that'll do it. The Mavericks blow out the Celtics 96-70. A pretty lopsided game, Bill.
You can say that again, Vince. The Mavericks came out on top thanks to their great shooting. It was a high-scoring game. Neither team dominated defensively, but they filled it up on the offensive end, and they'll walk away with the W.
Well, thanks. We also don't want to forget our player of the game. Nowitzki played great. He finishes with 47 points, 3 steals, 2 blocks, and he's our ESPN player of the game.